What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video on my YouTube channel. And today we are here to take it on the My Team career mode. We're going to be a newcomer for this one. We're going to do full 22 races of the F1 2022 season. We're going to do some custom settings, and in this one it's going to be a good season. I'm going to try and get through as many seasons as I can. Hopefully maybe 5 or 6 seasons if that all goes to plan. And yeah, so if you guys want to see me do more content on this game, let me know in the comments of what you would like to see. Career mode, camera settings, league racing, anything like that. Then just let me know in the comments and I will do that idea. So yeah, let's head in to more of the customization options for this career mode. So then here we are. I'm just picking the victory radio call, which hopefully we might get a victory this season, or at least a podium and points are the goals this year.
What name would you like to give the team?
Yeah, we need to come up with a team name. We're going to go with JRT F1, Jasper Racing Team F1. And I was going to try and go with JRT Renault, but that wouldn't work because it's a prohibited word. And yeah, so just going to go with JRT F1, nice short. And in the future, if I rebrand my team name, it's going to be JRT at the front and then say Lotus or something.
Nice. Now,
so JRT
some
Lotus,
kind of income
JRT
stream
BMW,
is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor.
Yeah, that's how things
Our
are going to
primary
roll.
sponsor will pay a signing bonus to the team up front.
Going to start
This
off with, I
is
think we're
vital
going to
to
go
cover
for
the
Echo,
early investments
as
we need
it's
to make.
achieved
They
2
will also
contributions.
provide
I
valuable
think we can
weekly
easily do
income.
that towards the end
Each
of the year
sponsor has a goal they
with
want
our
the team to
teammate
achieve.
who we're going to
If we hit
choose
that
later
goal,
on in
the
this
sponsor will
episode.
pay us an additional goal
And
bonus.
yeah, I'm going to shut up and let this guy do the talking as we pick our... I was thinking of going with X-Forming. But yeah, I'm going to go with Echo, and now I'm going to shut up and let the guy talk.
Fantastic. Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So, let's sign a power unit supplier now.
So then, I was thinking of going with Renault. I
We
did
need
like
both
a Renault
performance
Academy.
and durability
I
from
was
our power
signing
unit.
Oscar Piastri, but
We also need to balance
fortunately,
the
Oscar Piastri
We're
wasn't
going to have a
available,
lot of other areas
so
to
we had to
invest
go
our
for
cash
an
into.
alternative. And I was trying to do the storyline as like an
We
Alpine
almost have all the key
Junior team or
partners for
Renault
our
Junior
team now.
team.
But we still
And
need a teammate.
yeah, now
for
we
you.
have to pick a teammate. And I'm going to go with Dan Tickton as our teammate. There was Marcus Armstrong and Christian Lundgaard, but loads of people went with Christian Lundgaard last year, so I just wanted to spice things up. And in the future, if Oscar Piastri does come available, I will use him. Also, I do have the Champions Edition, so I can sign like Michael Schumacher, Senna and Hulkenberg. For some reason he's in there. But yeah, I could create a cool storyline with Hulkenberg as like a reserve. Drive for like the first 8 seasons or something. Oh, not 8 seasons, 8 races, sorry. And yeah, this guy's just rambling on that. And I'll probably mute that so I can just hear myself talk on the video. And you guys can as well. As you just go through all the stats and you can read the subtitles as well. And yeah, we're going to go with Dan Tickton. And he's the highest one out of them all.
Looks
One
like we can
highest
afford this
overall
power unit
rated.
supplier and teammate.
And yeah, that is
Go ahead and
our
confirm
team
if you're
set up.
happy.
JRT F1 is about to enter his first season.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. We're here at the headquarters of Formula One's newest team for an exclusive first look at what they will be bringing to the sport. It's always an exciting moment to welcome a new team onto the grid. However, what makes this occasion a little more special is how strikingly different the cars are this year. Yep, the long-awaited new regulations are finally here, and with them, the start of the next era of Formula One. The 2022 season ushers in a change of direction to the regulations aimed at promoting closer racing, with new aero additions in the form of swooping front and rear wings, along with the new eye-catching 18-inch low-profile tyres that will push tyre technology to the limit. So then, the question remains as to whether this team can grasp the opportunity before them with both hands and lead the charge against the rest of the paddock. We'll find out soon enough, as the new season is just about to begin. But first, let's see the unveiling of the team's car and meet the owner of the brand new Formula One team. Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team? Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team? So you've obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there? Most of the other teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars? Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles? And finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now? Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful to get an insight from you and, of course, to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it. And thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
Then here we are in the Team HQ for JT F1, and this guy's rambling on again.
That's where these activities come in.
Just doing through the team activities, and yeah. Fortunately, they got rid of the really nice My Team music from 2020 and 2021, replaced it with the menu music, and oh well, the menu music's decent anyway. Gonna do some activities now. I was gonna do them, but I realised I could do aero, chassis focus, and driver training camp, but I should have done the aero and power, so that was a mistake on my behalf. I didn't see the power and durability, and it was 8 days as well, so I couldn't fit it in anyways, so it's a win-win for both of us. This Grand Prix weekend. We're going to do some R&D upgrades as we have 1k points, and we have some weekly resources coming in as well, so we'll be able to buy 2 upgrades, and yeah. So we're going to go for the wheel rim covers, I think. That's what we might do. Or the Venturi tunnels. There we go. And I was looking through, we are 50 points short from getting 500 to buy another upgrade. So we're going to have to go through weekly resources, running costs minus. That's a big oof. And yeah, now we need to go back and get some more upgrades. And we have 600 R&D. And that is all our upgrade points gone. And yeah, all we have to do now is wait for the Bahrain Grand Prix to come up, and that is going to happen right about now.
Qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top 3, Verstappen, Sainz and George Russell. Goodbye for now then, and we are really just getting started. Make sure you join us again for Lights Out tomorrow. No more more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal. And it's make or break here at round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We'll be racing around 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit today. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid we have Russell, Hamilton, Charles Leclerc and Fernando Alonso, Bottas, Magnussen, Ocon and Mick Schumacher, Norris, Gasly, Guan Yu Zhou and Perez, Tsunoda, Ricciardo, Alex Albon and Sebastian Vettel, Stroll, Latifi, Ticktum and Mr. Monaco. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? A new season then, a clean slate where anything could happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then. Everyone's a little bit nervous about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice, and they've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty surprises.
We can do a lot better than this, come on!
Alright, so here we are, rolling into our grid slot, doing some quick burnouts as we can actually drive into the grid slot this year on the F1 22 game. So it's the immersive pit stop, sorry, ignore the voice crack, and yeah, you can see purple straight away. We could have angled it a bit more to the left so that we could get a better straight line into Dan Ticktum, so we try and get past the cliff. And 5 minutes are out, and we get a pretty decent start. Traction is a lot harder this year, and if you put too much power really early, you just spin out and lose the car completely, which I haven't done a lot. Cough. And yeah, we get into turn 1, we almost do make contact with the TV guys there. And you do not want to touch that outside curve, that will make you bounce like hell, and then you just spin off into a Mazda spin. And we're going 3 wide there, but we go a little bit wide as we outbrake ourselves as we're looking in the virtual mirror. And then that is Stroll, who somehow is ahead of Vettel. And on this game, Latifi is like similar level to Alonso, which is incredible considering the gap in real life is just insane. Yeah, we're using a burst of ERS there, and we cut forward. Stroll is still trying to get past us, and he does. We are just sitting up. Our car is so bad, and yeah, this is going to be a tricky journey. This one, there's still 2 cars on the outside, our teammate and Vettel, so we need to make sure, especially Ticktum is still behind us. And I'm going to change the colour of the team colours to purple as well, so we don't get mixed up with the Alpine. And yeah, Ticktum's trying to go around the outside. And he doesn't make that work as he doesn't have enough grip on the medium tyres. And we got straight to the end of the straight. Oh, sorry. And yeah, Ticktum's still on our rear end, slowly chasing after us. And he has no DRS yet. He's still got 2. And is he going to make the move work? There's some wing damage there, I think that was. And we're going side by side. I love this section, the S section. I'm going to make the move stick. We make a bit of a mistake there, we shift down into firmness, didn't need to. And now Vettel is pouncing on us. We need to make sure the Aston Martin stays behind us, otherwise we'll be in last place again. And we jump further on into that, nothing really happened. Vettel is still chasing us down, as that Merc engine is rapid compared to our Renault engine. And is it Renault or Renault? I don't know. And yeah, Vettel makes a mistake there. He just goes straight on. Great to see AI mistakes are back in F1 games. In the beta last year, they were in the game. They might be slowly turning down for the main game, and now the safety car has been released. There is an incident where one of the Williams, I think, has slowed down and hauled up all the field. So yeah, now we've got the safety car, which is annoying, but we're losing cool down our tyres. And you have to be careful with the tyres this year, when you come out the pits. They are freezing cold, like in real life. And yeah, they still have like an annoying limiter, so you cannot do burnouts or whatsoever. And yeah, it's a shame that that's back in the game. It wasn't in the game back in 2021, then it got re-added, which is just stupid. It was completely fine as it was before it got patched, but now we go green flag racing once again. And Leclerc is just rapidly straight. That Ferrari power unit is just a rocket. And Perez, oh my days, the slipstream effect from him is absolutely sending it, and we dive bombing. And yeah, there's Leclerc ahead, and we make a snap of over here. Tsunoda, I believe he had wing damage, so we have to pit, and I think that's why there's debris on the track coming up to this corner now. Vettel gets me as well, and we just simply didn't warm up our tyres fast enough. We get both Vettel and Tsunoda again, and we have Leclerc on the outside, and I believe that was like 4 in the group there, which is just insane. And these new regulations proving that they do work, and I'm just glad that we got these new cars, because the other ones, we've had them for years, since like 2018, especially the Halo, and yeah, they just got really boring at the end of 2021, and now we found some new machinery to drive. Get a new pit stop strategy, lap 15, we might box earlier, and in fact he's now lap 13 as we speak, and Valtteri Bottas is on our outside. He's on the hard tyre, so his tyre is going to be absolutely rock solid, freezing cold, and we have DRS on him, and if you can see that, I'm looking at my MFD, and I'm not paying attention, and we crash straight into the back of Valtteri Bottas, and that is us out of the Bahrain Grand Prix.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Ferme then. What a fantastic race. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result, do you think?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Ferrari are at it again. An excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.
So yeah, that is the end of the Bahrain Grand Prix, round 1 of the 2022 Formula 1 season as JRT F1. Unfortunate result as we get a DNF and our teammate finishes P20, I think that was. Yeah, it was P20, and we are last in the constructors standings, obviously, as we didn't get any points, and you need both cars into the top 10 for points. And now we transition into Team McLean. Should have let this roll through, and I'll see you guys once we're back into Team HQ. So yeah, here we are back at Team HQ. I'm going to see if we can do any upgrades. I don't think we can,
It looks like you've
as our car, we've not got enough upgrades for
departments will often reach out
put
to
some
you
points
for
on,
advice
and yeah,
how
now we have a
various
personal
ongoing
department
events
event, which
These
is
events
nice to
can
see
range
that
from
he's in my
everything
team now.
from organising charity
And
events
this guy is
to
just
dealing with
rambling
driving
on. I don't
offences.
know his name yet, so
How
I
you
need
decide
to figure that
handle these
out.
will have an impact on not only
And
our
we're going to go with
resources,
awareness
but how the
as
press
pace.
perceives us.
It doesn't
Personnel
matter
departments
until
asked us
later
to
on.
deal with this.
Awareness is just make sure
We have a
that
couple
we
of
get
options here.
finishes every
Take
single
your
race,
time.
unless we get an
What
engine
you
failure.
decide to do will have
And
consequences.
pace, Danticton is pretty
Thanks for
pacey
having me.
anyway, so next time this comes around I'm going to do pace. And yeah, that is it for this video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.